there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the visiting team and the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Condors. His side enters in need of a win, sitting at 1-3 in this early season. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you up here in the booth. Kicker Joey Sly down on the field, ready to get this one started. And we're underway here in Cleveland. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Last
9.
run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Pass caught by takedown. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Condors will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go.
First carry here for the rookie from FIU. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They look to throw. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's the line he's going to run for it. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And that is a touchdown. The Condors don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Condors will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now hold on a moment, folks. We've got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Brought in right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy even here on second down.
Jump off caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Oh, he's going to run for it. Roger slides down, and he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. Hits him on the out route. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Rogers going to throw here. 3rd down. Left side into the hands of Dell. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 16.
Motion Dell over left. Play fake. Here's Rogers. Cut out left. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Still a 1-possession game in the early stages. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
319.
First and goal, Judkins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Oh, that's got it. Look at the power. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series like getting stuck for a loss.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The gain of 2, and after back-to-back runs fail, it's 4th and goal.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps him on schedule and didn't go backwards.
On 4th down, it's Rogers. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start to fight back with their first points in this game. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, now don't love to use the word can't.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Oh, they tried the lateral, it's a live ball. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. The Browns and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First down, here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Play action here with Rodgers. Throw left side, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. We get a pause here. They call for a stoppage as we see Jerry Jeudy injured on the play. Worrying sight given his history, but hopefully it's nothing major. Rodgers off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Condors returning their offense, and this running back to the field. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Escapes the pocket. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Big man's showing up the yards. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Condors can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Condors tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Catch made left side by Judy. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
To number 3, Jerry Judy. It's a gain of 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Rodgers from the gun. Into the hands of Dell. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Handoff now. And Judkins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Another one for Judkins. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
The 24-yard line. It's a gain of 2.
Blitz coming for Rodgers. He drops it underneath. Pollard. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. A nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
It's a gain of 5.
Now Rodgers. Has it in close. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. On 3rd down, Pollard. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
To throw, Rodgers. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Condors 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Condors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And while they've worried about his arm a little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground. Looking like an effective dual threat thus far. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go. Ready.
They go play action on 1st down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
It's a gain of 52 yards.
Now we're gonna get an offensive timeout. So that's their first.
First down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Condors earn the chance to tie before halftime. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So upon review, no touchdown, just an incomplete pass. Back now, pressure coming. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown. The Condors earn the chance to tie before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Condors tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin with a good battle in the AFC East. And this is Josh Allen. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Bills move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they host the Tennessee Titans. And this is the running back. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara, the 49ers hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Brandon Ayuk. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. The 49ers with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a 1st down.
And a 1st down.
Back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up.
Carson Schlesinger on the coverage.
Red. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. And brings up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on third and long. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their bench effort, Bronx, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Off play action. Here's Rodgers. All the way left side. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Rodgers will look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. There to take him out just short of it. All set now. 1st and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
They'll throw. Third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Party on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
He's brought down just inside the 25. Their offense running back out now. All they're scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Offense to the line. Here we go.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw to start the drive. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Come on.
Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Has it down close. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Condors take a third quarter lead. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Condors take a 4-point lead.
Condors 28, Browns 24. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Throw right side. Dell has it. And he crosses his sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
That's a gain of 6.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Into the hands of Dell. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. He's got a man left. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. First and 10 now from the 46. Now here's Rodgers. This one quickly to Dell. And he didn't get much time to secure this. He takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 38-yard line.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
7-yard gain.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards. They just got very successful with it.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
That's another Browns.
Looking inside the red zone. Forced out to his right.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Rodgers from the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a...
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. Is to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 3. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense headed back to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. On first down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Back to throw it. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Blue 58. Screen ID denied. Screen ID denied.
Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Browns 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns only up by a few. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Green 18.
Judkins out the middle. He dodged the tackle. And he's stopped out of the 16 after a small gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the draw to give to Pollard. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
3rd down, 1 from Judkins. Trying to plow ahead for the 1st. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. Cracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now this offense ready to head back out. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
1st down.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Throwing now. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. Here he goes, gotta have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. And we all saw it. The flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, I think we could all tell, Brock, when they saw that flag, they knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah, and unlike those wrestlers I watched growing up who could hide under the ring and just get away from everybody, there's no hiding now. All eyes on him.
And he ties it. He ties it, Brock. No time left, and they reach the end zone. They can win it now here with an extra point. I still can't believe they actually did it, Brock. One final play, and they get the tying touchdown. And now they can win it right here.
Y'all want to joke about the NFL being scripted? Well, fine. Fine, go ahead. Because it's hard to beat this kind of script. Such an incredible finish to this game. And all they need now, like you said, is that point after touchdown.
Barring some shenanigans, this try would give them the win. And the kick is up, and it's good! The win on the line, and he knocks it through. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Condors. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.